दिलों में प्यार की खुशबू तो होठों पर दुआ रखना दिलों में प्यार की खुशबू तो होठों पर दुआ रखना ईमान में वक्त से एक रिश्ता इश्क को वफा रखना ईमान में वक्त से
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Friday Sermon for Kids. You already know what we do here. We talk about beloved Huzoor's Friday Sermon and the blessings that we get out of its knowledge. With me this week, as you know, every single week I have panelists with me. So this week with me, I have Tashif, and to his right is Waleed. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum assalam, Rabbi Sahib.
Jazakallah ahsan al-jaza for being here, guys. So, dear audience, beloved Huzoor, may Allah be his helper, went on to discuss events from the history of early Islam with a new companion.
Hazrat Hamza रज़ियल्लाहु अन्हु बयान फरमाते हैं कि जब मुझ पर गुस्सा गालिब आ गया और मैंने कह दिया, यानी जो अपने लौंडी के कहने पे जो सारा वाक़या हुआ है वो पहले बयान हो चुका है कि मैं आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के दीन पर हूँ। बाद में मुझे नदामत हुई कि मैंने अपने आबा व अजदाद और कौम के दीन को छोड़ दिया है और मैंने इस अजीम मामले के मतलब शकूक व शुबहात में इस तरह रात गुजारी कि लम्हा भर सो ना पाया। फिर मैं खाना काबा के पास आया और अल्लाह ताला के हुज़ूर गिरिया गुज़ारी की कि अल्लाह ताला मेरे सीने को हक़ के लिए खोल दे और मुझसे शकूक व शुबहात को दूर कर दे। मैंने अभी दुआ ख़त्म भी ना की थी कि बातिल मुझसे दूर हो गया और मेरा दिल यकीन से भर गया।
So, dear viewers, we are of course passing through the winter holiday breaks, at least still for most parts of the world. I am enjoying it, I hope you are. But we have embarked on a new learning curve about the early history of Islam, specifically regarding Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu.
You know, the more we think we know about early Islam's history,
the more we realize there is still so much to cover.
Well, that's very, very good for all of us, but you already know what time it is. It's time for your newly learned points. So, let's hear them.
I learned that when the gates of Banu Kanuka were opened, the Holy Prophet ﷺ showed mercy to the soldiers instead of giving them the owed death penalty.
This week I learned that when alcohol was prohibited in Islam, Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu immediately gave it up.
Jazakallah ahsan al-jaza, guys, and these are some very, very nice and specific points from the history that Huzoor presented in his sermon. But you two already know, we first have to hear all of your newly learned points, kids. For that, we go straight to Kids Take.
I learned that Hazrat Hamza was the uncle of the Holy Prophet and was very dear to him.
In this week's Friday sermon, Huzoor said that the New Year's is starting in 2 days. He also stated that we should pray for Ahmadis all around the world. Finally, Huzoor said that we should pray that the world does not face war. Ameen.
In the last Jummah of the year, Pyare Huzoor reminded us to pray at the start of New Year. Huzoor told us about Hazrat Hamza.
In today's Friday sermon, I learned that Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu was martyred in the Battle of Uhud.
The Holy Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, saw in a dream that the tip of his sword broke off.
Jazakallah ahsan al-jaza once more for all of your beautiful takes. And remember, kids, if you're out there and you haven't sent us a video ever, we would love to hear from you. We would love to see your face on this show. So make sure you send it in next week if you forgot us this week. Okay, let us get to our discussion.
So, Rabbi Sahib, quick question. I thought the mention of the Badri companions was completed like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I thought the same. Didn't Huzoor say that 2 weeks ago it was coming to an end?
A lot of people actually wrote to Huzoor that had been immensely beneficial, like Ahmadis across the world, because they learned completely new things about the history of Islam. They had no knowledge about, they did not know what companions had done what things. So very beautiful, rare stories. On top of that, Huzoor mentioned that in his research, completely new details came to his knowledge as well that he wanted to share with the people. And so because of that, he decided to move forward by presenting those details, specifically about Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu this time.
That explains it, but didn't Huzoor, may Allah be his helper, already talk about Hazrat Hamza?
Yeah. So what are some of these new points we learned this time?
There's a story that there was a newborn child to a family, and they came to the Holy Prophet ﷺ asking him that we want you to give him his name. And then he said that you should name him Hamza. And then he even said after that, because I personally love the name Hamza. So this shows the connection and closeness he had with Hazrat Hamza literally from day one. But there's another very interesting story that Huzoor mentioned specifically about the daughter of Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu.
Oh, is this about Hazrat Amara radiallahu anha?
Yeah, she's the reason why Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu is known as Abu Umara.
MashaAllah, you two really were paying attention because that's a very, very specific point to have remembered. But the story that Huzoor told us was about the other daughter of Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu. Her name, Huzoor said, was Hazrat Umama radiallahu anha. And her story is that, after the Muslims migrated to Medina because of the persecution, she had ended up staying in Makkah. She ended up realizing the Muslims are nearby, so she ended up running away from Makkah because in her heart she had become Muslim. But her difficult situation had not let her leave at that time. She joined the Muslims and she begged the Holy Prophet ﷺ to accept her. The Holy Prophet ﷺ specifically gave that task to Hazrat Fatima radiallahu anha because she was the maternal aunt. That is, she was the khala of Hazrat Umama. And Huzoor mentioned how this is a lesson for us as well. How many times it's the khala of a family, right, that ends up taking over and taking care of the children when the mother is not available or when the parents are not there. And it's something that we even do to this day.
Does that mean we should always be on good terms with our khala?
Oh, there's no arguing that way. We should definitely always be on good terms with our khala because we never know when we might need her. But there's another relationship story that Huzoor mentioned, and that story has a lot to do with Girya Zadi.
Okay, Murabi Sahib, you've officially lost us.
Yeah, I don't think any kid our age is ever gonna know what that means.
And that's very true. I don't think any kid your age is gonna know that word because that's a pretty complicated word. But Huzoor used it, and it was very, very beautifully used in a particular story. So to get enlightened, we're gonna go right over to our incredible presenter Attar, who's gonna take it away with the word of the sermon.
Jazakallah, Rabbi Sahib. And you guys are right, because Girya Zadi is definitely not an average kid's word. For starters, it's a combination of two Persian words, Girya and Zadi. In the middle is the letter Waw, which basically means and. The word Girya means crying, and the word Zadi means being in a state of absolute humility and humbleness. It means to cry, as if you truly understand that you are nothing. But remember, we should be like this only and only in front of Allah, never in front of anyone or anything else. This is when the true fruits of prayer come and Allah answers back. How this applies to Hazrat Hamza's story is what you'll learn about next. Back to you guys.
Jazakallah ahsan al-jaza Attar, very, very nicely done. And you are right. Humility and crying is only for Allah, and it's a hidden treasure of prayer.
That is very deep in meaning, but what exactly is the story behind this?
But wait, can we take a second to appreciate how much richer the Friday sermon of beloved Huzoor really is when we listen to it in Urdu rather than in English?
I completely agree. Like, this new talk about Girya Zadi is completely new and incredible. Anyhow, what's the story even about?
Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu had converted to Islam, number one, in its earliest times. So when the Holy Prophet ﷺ was in Makkah, there was still a lot of persecution and opposition. And he had converted at a time where initially at the beginning it was to defend the Holy Prophet ﷺ, who was his own nephew. He was a family member. He says that it started occurring to me that I just rejected everything that my ancestors, my forefathers, my parents, all of these relatives of mine have been teaching me and have been practicing. And he said that was hard on me. I started realizing, like, did I kind of rush through this too fast? What kind of a decision did I make? And it was at that time that he decided to do something special. He went to the holy Kaaba and prayed and prayed and prayed the entire night. And this is where Huzoor says he prayed with lots of girya uzari. Before he had finished his prayer, right, this strange and absolutely, so to say, complete state of peace came on his heart. And he realized that that was the answer to his prayer. He understood that he had become Muslim for the right reason, and he has to now stay a Muslim.
Subhanallah, what a wonderful narration.
Yeah, but Murabi Sahib, we can't possibly continue without mentioning the martyrdom story.
Oh, Tashif, that I think is going to be the perfect point with which we're going to dive into our next amazing segment, for which we have to go straight to the question of the sermon. Alright, dear audience, welcome once more to the incredible segment that you already know so well. This is called the question of the sermon. Over here, you at home, as well as our two panelists, are giving 10 seconds to answer a surprise question. I see the excitement on their faces already. And in that 10 seconds, they'll have 4 options. They got to get the right one. So the question is, what did the Holy Prophet ﷺ see in his dream which signified the martyrdom or shahadat of Hazrat Hamza raziyallahu anhu? You have 4 options as you do every week. Option number 1, the splitting of the moon. Option number 2, the darkening of the sun. Option number 3, a broken sword. And option number 4, a slaughtered cow. Time starts now. Time's up. Okay, let's hear you, Tashif.
Waleed, you go first.
No, you can go first.
All right. I think it's number 3, the broken sword.
I also think it's number 3, the broken sword.
And your answers are absolutely correct.
Alhamdulillah.
Now, Murabi Sahib, I know the real story was after the martyrdom, right?
What happened was Hazrat Hamza raziyallahu anhu was a fierce warrior in defending Islam. So the non-Muslim Meccans had kept their eyes on him and they really wanted to get to him. Like, they had put all their energy into making sure they attack Hazrat Hamza. And unfortunately, the Battle of Uhud is when Hazrat Hamza was martyred. But they had so much hate against Hazrat Hamza and the Muslims that when they found his body after the actual battle, they very, very badly damaged the actual body and it was just left desecrated, right? The sister of Hazrat Hamza raziyallahu anhu, her name is Hazrat Safiya raziyallahu anha, when she saw it, she was devastated to her core, right? But despite that shock, they only let out tears silently. They did not make any noise. The Muslims, their women and many of them were very, very loudly crying, both in the streets and in the houses, right? And it was soon after this that the Holy Prophet ﷺ advised and instructed that as Muslims, right, you need to learn how to be dignified and quiet in expressing your pain. And this is after which we were taught by the Holy Prophet ﷺ, and this teaching went in Islam, that true pleasure of Allah is only earned when you're patient at that time of hardship. And that you do have the tears and they come out, but you should not let that be turned into some sort of a loud and obnoxious thing for other people as well. That is the true teaching of Islam.
Alhamdulillah for such a beautiful teaching. But Murabi Sahib, I think it's a good idea to remind our audience of the time.
Couldn't agree more with you, Waleed. So go ahead, guys. Take it away.
Got you, Murabi Sahib. So remember, everyone, watch the full Friday sermon.
And make sure to get back to us with the old critical message.
Did you enjoy this week's Friday Sermon for Kids? Want to know how you can make it even better? Tell us what you learned from beloved Huzoor's Friday Sermon and send your videos at
FS4Kids at MTA.tv no later than every Sunday, and we'll try our best to include them in our next show.
Now, we can't include all the videos you sent to us, but you can see them all on our Instagram and Twitter at MTA Canada. Remember, at Friday Sermon for Kids, you're not just the audience, you make the show. See you next week.
Okay everyone, it's time once more for our little review, and remember, there definitely were some new stories this time, so pay close attention.
Beloved Huzoor, may Allah be his helper, began the sermon explaining how he has received many letters of people expressing that they learned a lot from the sermons about the three companions. Huzoor, may Allah be his helper, said, however, there are details that have come to his knowledge which he wishes to bring to our knowledge as well. Specifically about Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu. Huzoor said how the Holy Prophet ﷺ loved the very name Hamza and even proposed it as a name for a newborn Muslim. Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu had converted to Islam very early when there was still lots of opposition, so he did feel a little regret once about rejecting all of his non-Muslim elders and forefathers. That night he did something special.
Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu went to the Kaaba and prayed with a lot of Girya Ozari, that is, with lots of humility and while crying. He did this late into the night and finally said a complete peace came to his heart. The Holy Prophet ﷺ even prayed for him, and he never again doubted his decision as a Muslim. Allah the Almighty had already informed the Holy Prophet ﷺ that Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu would be killed or martyred in the Battle of Uhud in a dream when he saw a broken sword.
Hazrat Hamza radiallahu anhu had been a very brave soldier of Islam, and so when the non-Muslims martyred him, they, out of their anger and hatred, badly damaged his body after he died. The Holy Prophet ﷺ was very hurt by this, but Hazrat Hamza's sister, Hazrat Safiya radiallahu anha, was devastated. They did shed tears, but remained completely silent. But when they reached Medina, they saw that many Muslims were crying very, very loudly and wailing over the deaths of their relatives. It was soon after this that the Holy Prophet ﷺ advised that it is against Islam to cry and complain loudly in public. One should always do their best to show patience. Now, along with this, beloved Huzoor Ayyadahullah Ta'ala bin Nasr al-Aziz told us that we should pray for this new year that has come upon us. May Allah Ta'ala fill it with blessings, and may it be a cause of removing the difficulties and hardships of people. And of course,
make sure to watch the full Friday sermon.
And until next week, Khuda Hafiz.
दिलों में प्यार की खुशबू तो होठों पर दुआ रखना इमाम वक्त से एक रिश्ता इश्क को वफा रखना इमाम वक्त से एक रिश्ता इश्क को वफा रखना